Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are counting down 3 things I love about Croydon Roblox. So this is pretty much opposite to the video I did yesterday where I talked about things that ruin sim service for me. Today we're talking about things that I love about Croydon Roblox in general. And like I said yesterday, it's one of my favourite games, best bus game on Roblox, so we need to make a positive video on this. Because, you know, it was pretty negative yesterday. We don't want negativity. So, let's just get straight onto it. Number 1 is the shop names. Now, I know I'm not in like a place where there's lots of shop names. Oh, there is some actually down there. But I should rephrase that to like the whole sort of humour of the game. There's so many random funny stuff like hidden dotted around the game. For example, the shop names mainly. The shop names are a big one, and it's just random stuff. Like I'd have to go to a place to show you. There are some down there, but you guys got to see for yourself because the shop names are just funny. Also, the off-brand sort of bus company names. Like I know, like Croydon Coach isn't really a funny one, but we got, look at these shop names, we got No, Scamsbury's, Join the Halal Way, that's my favourite, McDonald's. There's so many examples of that, it's very funny. Also with the new feature being added of adverts on buses, the adverts on those buses are very light-hearted, sort of humorous rip-offs of real-life adverts. I know this bus doesn't have ads, so I'm not really driving the right location in the right vehicle for the example I'm using, but you're going to have to trust me on that one. There is a lot of just overall humour in the game, especially dotted throughout the map, just random shop names and signs. There's just, even in Addiscombe, I'm sure when you go along, there's like little flags connected to the streetlights, and like you've got random flags that just say speed limit 80, 80 is great or something. I know I'm probably yapping a bit, but yeah, that's the first reason I love Croydon Roblox. It's just the overall humour of the game. I love how it's so light-hearted. Okay, number 2 is the detail. Now the detail is really good. And especially with all the features as well, like all these features are super detailed. I mean, just looking at the bus overall, the detail is pretty good. I know this doesn't have a rear number plate, but it does have a number plate for each individual vehicle, which is really cool. We've got a fleet number at the top there, just by the destination board. And if we go into the cab, we'll see all these sort of just buttons that you get. You can open the cab door, you got your ticket machine, you got the dashboard, you got all these buttons that you can't actually use, but if you press this button you can actually use them in game, like the park brake there, you actually click that, the doors, you can actually click that and I think they open. Let's see, do they work? I don't actually know how this feature works, but I know if you click that button you can actually use these buttons in physically, and it's quite cool. Like that's pretty good attention to detail. We've also got wheelchair ramps and the different views as well. You get the upstairs front, you get to look up here. Hello guys. We've got mirror right, so you can actually use your mirrors, because when you're in the cab the actual mirrors they don't reflect, so that's a really useful feature. So you got the ticket machine. I don't really know why you'd want to look at the ticket machine, especially because this one in particular isn't actually functional. Rear doors, well this bus doesn't have rear doors, but you get to look in this view. And front seat, there's your front seat, mirror left, back row. So it's almost a bit like OMSI 2. It's very cool. I think you can still actually drive while you're in this view as well, so you can it actually feels like you're a passenger. Yeah, look, there we go. but I'm actually going to not do that because I'll crash. And this is a bit of a useless view, but the wheel arch. So there's lots of different views, lots and lots of details. It's incredible attention to detail, especially for a Roblox game. Wow, and they get all the engine sounds and indicator noises pretty much spot on. I know some of the engine noises are not the best quality because it's a Roblox game, but it's very good attention to detail. And look at all the map as well. Look at all the trees. Look at all the windows and the houses. Apologies for that voice crack, by the way. That was atrocious. Got the, they've got the power lines there. It's just full of detail and it's incredible. And you can even have your own custom destination on the front. You can have the preset where you can put a number in and then a destination chosen for you, or you could type in your own, although it gets tagged a lot. So, but attention to detail is incredible, and that's really what makes this game good. Okay, let's keep going because I'm really late now. Number 3 is the amount of vehicles you can get in this game. Now I actually might have to stop driving just to show you the sheer amount of vehicles you can get in this game. Now overall the amount of vehicles I think you can get is like maybe 50 odd. But the amount of vehicles comes to the variants and the sub-variants. So for example, you have this ALX 400 right here, one bus. Then you click on it, you get 2 other versions of that bus. And especially with the DB250 variant of the ALX 400, you get with it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other variants. And then again, ALX 400, Trident, 2 other variants, and it just goes on and on and on. And what really makes the amount of buses in this game like a lot is, especially with the Enviro 200s, the amount of variants you get with the Enviro 200s is insane. There's just so many variants of each. Like, this is insane. You have to scroll to see all the variants of this one. And I'll actually have to do a bit of research to figure out exactly how many buses exactly are in this game. But it's, my guess is probably a couple of hundred if you include all the variants and sub-variants. Because sometimes when you buy a variant, it then gives you another variant, which are sub-variants. So there are a lot of buses and different variants, and it's just so cool. It's almost like the Forza of buses. I mean, here's the Enviro 400. That's just insane how many variants are in that one, and it's just amazing. They've also added these company buses which you can drive in just plain white, which have added even more vehicles to this game. So it's incredible. I like to call it the Forza of buses because we're not even halfway down right here on the scrolly thing, and we've just clicked through loads and loads and loads of different buses. Now I know some of them are quite similar, like we've gone past like 3 Enviro 400s, but they're all in their own way unique. They all have different engine noises, different liveries, different like lights, like facelifts, different lengths. For example, this Euro 5, and then you've got Spirit of London, which is a lot longer, and it's got the Spirit of London livery. You've got these Enviro 400s in the Stagecoach livery, or in this game Croydon Coach. You've got open top buses. I mean, these are amazing, especially this Evo City. This is the most detailed bus by far, and it actually has working brake lights. I know a lot of buses in this game don't have working brake lights. This does, and I mean the Evo City in general is just a really detailed, good bus. And I love the livery on that open topper as well. We have bendy buses, but I've never been too keen on driving these in this game because they're just so difficult to drive and they're quite buggy. So bendy buses are something to work on in this game. But I might make a future video on buses I would like to have added into this game, because as much buses we actually have in this game, there's some variants of buses, or just some buses in general, that aren't in this game and I'd love to see. For example, the original version of this Gemini which, in case you didn't know, the original one has different rear lights, a different engine, and it's a lot older. It's got older lights and everything. I would like to see that variant of the Eclipse Gemini in this game, because we only have sort of the newer version. And I'll save the rest for a different video. Buses I would like to see in this game, because especially living up North Yorkshire, there are buses that we get up here that we don't get in Croydon. Now, obviously that's because it's a game based in Croydon, but they could put it in one of these packs like Midlands, Blue Star, Manchester, so packs from different places. But I've been rambling on too much, I don't want to bore you guys, and I'm already starting to go on to a topic of a different video. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. I think I did stutter less in this video, but let me know how I did. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!